Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the Fusion Kitchen, the latest episode. And here we got the two Shahs. Hi Shah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Right, as I said, with the two Shahs here. Now before we go into cooking, that's what we're doing in the Fusion Kitchen. We'll be cooking up some special dishes, right?
Absolutely.
But before that, look around you. Where do you think we are right now?
We're in the heart of a very vibrant, rich in history.
I know, but let me tell you, this place, by the way, it's got a lot of history, right?
Absolutely.
A lot of history. I mean, presently we've got the Royal London Hospital just across the road,
Yep.
right? We've got up the road, just at the bottom of this road, we've got the Blind Beggar, which was very, very famous for the, have you heard of the Cray brothers?
Yeah, the nutritious gangsters.
The nutritious gangsters.
Nutritious? We're talking about food here.
Notorious, man.
Notorious.
You just put that word in my head now.
Food and notorious goes together, doesn't it?
The notorious gangsters. In those times, they were running the show, 1950s and the 60s. I mean, people used to be scared just by hearing the names. Other than that, we've also got
The black
the Jack the Ripper. That's your river. That's right. Right now, there are a lot of Bengalis around here, and most of the restaurants are Bengalis. Fruits and vegetables, fish, anything you want. All the Bengali items. People come from far and wide to.
And Alhamdulillah, it's very rich in its culture from the Bangladeshi community, and it's so diverse, and it's amazing to be here.
So where are we?
Right, we're in Whitechapel.
Absolutely.
Can
That's
I
what
also
wanted to
add
say.
something? Do you know there's tunnels connecting all the hospitals? The
Right.
Bath Hospital, the Queen Mary University.
Really? I didn't know that.
During the World War, obviously they had to take patients from one
Right.
place to another, and all the tunnels are well connected even now.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, that's something that I've learned today. Got all the tunnels that's connected. That's absolutely fantastic. Now, what are you going to be cooking today?
Right, today I'm going to stick to fish.
Why fish? Fish is a dish that's always in the Bengali.
Fish is abundant on the Bangladeshi dinner table. This is the Fusion Kitchen.
Yep.
Right, I'm going to do a twist, and I'm going to use a salmon.
Oh, salmon. Fantastic. Now, salmon is a very nutritious fish. I love salmon. Full of omega-3s and 6s, right? So it's got the best oils and is very, very high in protein. So brilliant choice. What are we going to have with the fish?
Well, I'm going to start off with a starter, okay?
Yep.
And I'm going to stick to the Italian side.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to do avocado caprese. Avocado is very nutritious in its own right.
It is. Now, avocado is very nutritious, but it's tasteless to me especially. I mean, you know,
the
people love
magic
it.
is what you do with it. That's the magic.
What are you going to do with
So
it?
I'm going to use buffalo cheese.
Yep.
Italian buffalo.
Yep.
Right. And I'm going to use basil.
Yep.
And I'm going to use beef tomato, plain and simple.
Brilliant,
Right.
brilliant.
And you can't get anything better than that.
Ah, sounds brilliant. Okay, well, let's go and get our fish.
Absolutely,
Come on.
let's
I know
go.
a great place, by the way.
Yep.
Follow me. Right. Well, this is the place I was talking to you about, right?
Wow.
It's a very this stall has been here for a long time, and he's showing us a salmon right now.
Brother,
Have a
see,
look.
this is what I like. Fresh, sourced, local salmon. Can I just see underneath its ear, please? Wow, excellent.
Nice
That's
and red.
perfect.
Yeah?
Can
Why did you do that for?
Because when you show the nice blood, it looks fresh.
Okay.
And can you just press it slowly with your finger for me? No, just press the meat. That's good. Because it bounces back up, it's fresh as you can get.
All right, we're gonna take
Right.
that. Brilliant. We got our fish. We are ready to cook.
Absolutely. If you could chop this up and put it in a bag for us, thank you.
Well, here we are once again. We've got all our shopping done. Right, Shahid? We've done the prep work. We've got all the ingredients out in front of us. Tell me, what are we going to cook today?
Well, today we're going to cook two items. They're both Italian-based items with a bit of fusion.
Right.
And as you're aware, the third, fourth generation of the British Bangladeshi, they are exploring with food in greater depths.
Fantastic.
And,
so Italian and Indian fusion, I suppose, yeah?
Absolutely,
Right,
okay.
great.
But today I'm going to stick traditional Italian. It's called a avocado caprese. Right?
Avocado caprese, great.
Yeah,
okay.
The original is actually insalata caprese. So I'm going to use avocado, beef tomato,
Right.
buffalo mozzarella, and basil.
I'm excited already. Avocado is a heart-healthy food. It's got a lot of monounsaturated fat in it. Okay, what's the other one? What's the main dish?
The main dish is going to be followed by fillet of salmon. Right, it's going to be marinated in lemon juice, some mustard seed, mustard oil, and some spices I'll put in.
Fantastic,
and then we're going to pan fry it, and then I'm going to make a separate honey and lemon.
My mouth is watering already. Okay, let's start. Okay, let's start on it.
Right. So first of all,
should we roll up our sleeves then?
Yeah, absolutely. I will do that in a moment.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm going to use 2 fillet of salmon.
Yep.
Okay. Now I'm going to score the skin slightly.
So why the scoring of the skin again? It's because not to curl up, right?
Yep, that's right. Okay. Right, and then I'm going to marinate it. If you can get me a bowl out, please, Sharif. Please, that would be good.
Right. Which bowl would you like?
This bowl here. Thank you very much. Okay. Now I'm going to put some mustard oil here.
Well, while he's doing that, guys, salmon is very high in monounsaturated fat, which is omega-3 fat as well, which is really, really good for heart health. In fact, the American Association of Healthy Food, they actually recommend the salmon and fishes like salmon, any fatty fish, to be eaten or to be consumed sort of 3 to 5 ounces. Did you know about that?
Yes, absolutely. Yep. Right, and it's very high in protein. Good,
very high in protein,
health,
that's right, yes.
I'm going to use a bit of mixed powder, okay, about half a teaspoon.
Okay, so what oil have you got in there?
I've got mustard oil in there, it's blended mustard oil, and I've got
blended
some
mustard
seed in.
And now you put in a bit of?
I've put in half a teaspoon of mixed curry powder.
Right, carry on
okay.
there.
Now I'm going to squeeze some lemon juice, about a quarter, okay, because of only 2 pieces, we don't too much, okay, I'm just going to use my hands to squeeze that out, okay.
So a quarter of lemon juice goes in there.
Lemon juice in here,
right.
And can you give me some dill, please, yeah?
Dill, right.
Yeah, if
which
you
one
could
is
just,
dill is right here.
Okay.
Right, there you go.
Thank you very much, Sharif. Okay, so I'm just going to use some dill.
Dill is again one of my favorite herbs, by the way.
Can you give me half a teaspoon of, less than half a teaspoon of salt?
Salt.
Please,
I knew you were going to say that, okay. So
that's enough, yeah? That's enough.
Half a teaspoon of salt goes in there. Okay, just for the viewers, just mention what you've done here.
So I've marinated the salmon here,
right,
okay, in mustard oil, a bit of dill, whole mustard seed, and I'm going to sprinkle just
so normally, I mean, you would marinate that and leave that for how long?
That's right, about 20 minutes to half an hour.
Okay, all right.
I put half a teaspoon of curry powder.
Right.
That's where the fusion kicks in.
Okay,
okay, now I'm going to leave that to set, and in the meantime, just heat that up. Right, and I'm going to first of all slice a beef tomato.
So there's something important about taking that off.
That's right, because that can cause an upset stomach.
Right.
So it's very important that we take that out.
See, I actually didn't know that until one of the chefs mentioned it the other day.
Now I'm going to use the buffalo mozzarella. But before that, I'm
going to use the mozzarella.
I'm going to.
That's not. What did you just say?
Buffalo mozzarella.
Oh, buffalo mozzarella.
Yeah,
okay.
Buffalo mozzarella. Okay, I'm just going to use avocado. Okay. Now with avocado, right? You just do this right through the middle.
Now again, avocado is a very healthy fruit, isn't it?
It is, especially if you've got it's got the good cholesterol in it. So
right.
It reduces the bad cholesterol and increases the good cholesterol.
So good cholesterol, which would be HDL, if I'm not mistaken,
like
right?
That.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
High density lipoprotein, guys, which is the good cholesterol, which lowers triglycerides.
Right. And it's in the world, it's in the top 10 healthy food.
Right, fantastic.
Right, the avocado.
Fantastic.
And now it's a quite taste.
It's also got the good fat in it, the high in monounsaturated fat on
that's
that.
Right, yes.
If we do a little bit of research, and that's what I recommend to all the viewers, to do a bit of research on the food, a few ingredients and a few nutritional facts can make the world of difference.
Now,
right?
I'm going to bring this right here, okay? And I'm going to decorate this plate for you, okay?
Yeah.
So first of all, I'm going to use basil, okay? Now you'll have to tell me why you think I might be going in the color coordination I am. Then
why are you going the color coordination?
Oh, you'll have to wait. I'm not going to give it away that easily.
So you got the green and the white and the red. I'm slightly familiar with what you're trying to do. So you got a basil, you got the buffalo cheese.
That's right, buffalo cheese, beef tomato.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
What we got here? We got green. Okay, so both of these are green.
Yeah. What do you think it represents?
Right.
green, white, and red.
Right. You know, I'm thinking it's representing a flag.
Yep, the Italian flag.
Right, so
red.
Italian flag has the green, white,
That's
and the
right,
red.
yeah.
Fantastic.
Right.
Okay.
Anyway.
So as I was saying, all of these items that I can see, they're very nutritious, right?
That's right, yeah.
Okay. So in terms of now cheese might have a bit of fat in it, or a lot of fat in it.
Yep, well, you can get light. You can get buffalo light with. Now I'm going to sprinkle that with a bit of black pepper, a pinch of salt, and I'm going to drizzle it with extra virgin oil. Okay. Drizzle of balsamic vinegar. Okay. So that's our tricolor avocado caprese. Okay.
Right. This looks absolutely fantastic. We got a caprese salad ready here. Have I got that right, by the way? Caprese salad.
It's avocado caprese.
Okay. Avocado caprese.
Yeah,
right. Okay. You got this here. Obviously, you've designed it like the Italian flag. Although I must say, this looks much nicer than the Italian flag and much more appetizing. Okay, so what we're going to have this with? We're going to have this with the salmon that you marinated,
which
right?
I'm going to start cooking now, Sharif.
Let's start that. I'll leave that aside.
The pan hot. So we're going to do two things. We're going to pan fry the salmon. So we're going to use some vegetable oil for that.
Right.
Okay, so just...
as I mentioned before, salmon, well, if I haven't mentioned before, salmon is actually one of my favorite fish dish.
And then earlier on, so that's that.
Right.
And I'm going to put a bit of oil in this pan as well.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got a bit of oil here and we've got a bit of oil here. Now this is for what?
This is going to be the honey and lemon and orange sauce, which I'm going to make.
Wow, honey, lemon, and orange.
Sauce, okay.
Right.
Now this is the salmon we prepared earlier.
Right. I was just going to say about the honey, lemon, and orange. Again, orange and lemon, we know how nutritious that is, right? So, guys, if you're watching, everything that we're cooking here is very healthy. So, less load on the stomach and on the sides, I would say, the hips and so forth. For all the ladies that are watching, we're health conscious. But everything that we're cooking here is very healthy. Even the oil that we are using. So, you know, beneficial in all rounds.
That's right.
So we put that. Now you put the skin on first, skin side on. Wouldn't you cook it the other way around for this to be cooked?
Because the meat is whoops, so this is getting too hot.
Right.
Obviously the meat is very soft, the fish. So the skin, if you cook the skin side down, make it nice and crispy. At least the fish won't tear away. Now if you do the other side first, it will get stick to the pan and it will break. Okay.
Okay, I understand.
And it's easier to turn it over.
So that way it's easier to turn it over with a spatula or something like that.
I'm going to add some butter on this one.
Right.
Okay.
Now again, skin is also very healthy.
I'm going to squeeze half of orange, fresh orange juice. Okay. Be careful with the steam. You don't want to.
Well, I can see how it's steaming up.
Let it caramelize a little bit there. Okay. Squeeze that. So that's my orange. Right.
Yep. So you just squeezed the orange on a butter, right?
Butter and a bit of oil. Okay. Now I'm going to use the lemon zest here.
How good is the lemon zest? I mean, I see a lot of people, they use lemon zest and they eat the lemon zest as well.
It gives that extra abundance of flavor from the lemon.
What about vitamin C? Has the lemon zest got vitamin C in it?
Yes, lactic acid and vitamin C. Yep, absolutely. Squeeze some lemon juice in here.
This doesn't actually take that long as well.
No,
I mean, if you got the preparation done properly earlier on. And then obviously everything is healthy. Right?
Right.
That's the main thing. I mean, a lot of people, they go and eat, as I was mentioning before, they go and eat outside. And we are missing out on the health. And it's fun as well. Don't you think?
Of course. I mean,
you must enjoy cooking.
Cooking is a passion of mine, and I think everybody enjoys their food.
Do you want to have a look?
Of course. Let's see. We just want a bit more crispy.
And then what are you going to do? You're going to turn it around, yeah?
Yep, of course. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
We put that there for the moment.
Oh, this is smelling absolutely fantastic. I got to tell you, this is smelling like salmon.
Nice way.
Should it smell like something else? No, it's smelling like very nice salmon. I've got to say. Right. I mean, I couldn't find the word what to say now.
Can you give me some corn flour, which is just there? Okay.
This one here?
Yes, please. Yeah, just sprinkle it because we need to just thicken that a little bit. So if you just sprinkle it slightly, Yep.
Now, what does the corn flour do?
That's fine. That should be fine. So now, while that heats up, Okay.
So sorry, again, the corn flour would thicken the sauce.
Yeah. So it's a natural thickening agent.
Okay, where's your spatula? I'm gonna check this again because we don't want the skin to burn, do we?
No.
Right.
Here's the spatula to you.
I'm not here just to do the talking. I'm helping you a little bit here.
No,
as
no,
well,
absolutely
as you can
fine.
see. Because I believe in doing a bit of work before you eat. All right?
Fair enough.
What do you think?
Again, turn it around.
I think
we can always turn it back round again
Okay, that's
if
fine.
it's not crispy enough.
You know
Shall I
what?
have
You
a
do it.
go?
You do that. Right, I hope you guys can get this here. This is nice and crispy. A little bit well done, I would say.
it
The
should
skin.
be
Yeah? Is that the way you wanted it?
Yeah, people love their skin to be nice and crispy,
Fantastic,
and I
right.
like it crispy as well.
Better. We're doing much better now in terms of the looking wise.
Just keep that here for the time being. This is thickening up nicely. Okay.
Now, guys at home, try and incorporate fish dishes in your diet as much as possible. Even a lot of health conscious people, when we go to the gym and stuff like that, they tell you to have a lot of protein. The main source of protein is not always in chicken, even though chicken is one of the main sources of protein. But fish is, it's a delicacy, absolutely, and the nutrition with regards to the omega-3s and 6s and stuff like that is much more higher. It's absolutely a fantastic. Do you like fish?
Yeah, I love fish. I love food generally. Okay, so this is more or less ready.
Yeah,
Just want
okay.
to sprinkle some coriander with you.
I'll tell you what, let me get a plate ready for this because I can't wait to eat. Now, for that reason, is this plate good enough? This is quite big, but I think this looks like a nice plate. We'll leave it here
I'm going to taste that.
so the viewers can see what we're doing. What is this?
This is a special stock I've made, okay?
Right, did you make this stock?
Yeah, it's a fish stock, okay? It's from the excess fish skin, fish bone. So this is now ready.
Okay. Well, everybody, the cooking's all done. I'm very hungry. I'm sure Shahi's hungry as well. But before that, we have a very influential member of the community as our guest today. His name is Abdul Samad. He is the CEO of Vantage Auto Group. He's been in the catering business most part of his life. However, he's moved on from that. I guess he's been promoted. But before further ado, we'll just move on to the guest. Assalamu alaikum. How are you doing, bro?
Walaikum salam. How are you?
Samad, I know you for a long time.
Indeed, you do.
How are the plates looking in front of you?
Well, they do look very appetizing, and well, it's not my normal diet, but yes, this smells good. It looks good.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, if it's not your normal diet, I suggest that you make your normal diet because this is very healthy food. This is called fusion cooking, as you know, fusion kitchen, and we do incorporate, from a couple of nationalities. However, this is these dishes, if I'm not mistaken, Indian and a bit of Italian, right?
That's right. The first one is the avocado caprese.
Right.
Okay, it's also known as the tricolore salad.
Right.
Basically, free item this should be.
Sorry, I've got to mention, it's the Italian flag here, by
That's
the way.
right, yep. And I've sprinkled it with black pepper, salt, and a bit of balsamic vinegar. And followed by, I've got a pan-fried salmon in an orange, honey, and lemon sauce with a bit of tamarind and mango chutney sauce.
Wow. Goodness me. While he was saying all that, I just felt like eating it. I mean, look, it sounds absolutely fantastic. It looks absolutely fantastic. And the way you designed it, and I saw the way you looked at the food when I said Italian flag, obviously it looks much better than that. Tell me, how long have you been in the catering business? Because I mentioned that earlier on.
So I started at the age of 17.
Wow.
And managed to own quite a large chain of it.
Yes, you did, yes.
In 2007, I let it all go.
Right.
And it's a very unfortunate thing.
Okay.
But
you moved on to something else, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, tell me a little bit, just briefly a little bit about Vantage, because that's something completely different.
So Vantage is a company I've been running since 2007.
Right.
It's an accident management.
It's got nothing to do with food.
No, nothing to do with food.
Accident and management. Okay, you know what? Before you say anything else, and we can talk, but do dig into the food. Wow. There you go. Forks are here. Knives there. And you know what? Be honest, because that's what I say to all my guests. If it's not nice, say it's not nice, even though it's on camera. But I got full confidence that it's going to be nice.
I'm sure Shahid Bhai done a fantastic job, and it's going to be fantastic.
Well, I got to say, he's a great chef.
It's nice, but I'm sure the people who are used to this kind of diet, they'll love it.
Yeah.
Try that. So that looks very crispy, and it's very brown, so it feels like it's well done.
Fantastic.
This is mind blowing.
Brilliant.
Really, 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 really good.
Well, we got good feedback from that, and just for the viewers, until next time, take care, guys. We'll be talking to someone a bit more, and we're digging into the food as well. What about the tomatoes? Try the tomatoes.